The Brazilian team is composed of embassy employees and members of the country's membership to the Organization of American States. Sam Fortier, The Washington Post. The through ball found the foot of a Brazilian forward and he cut left past a Swiss defender. Fans hooted as he dribbled past another defender and homed in on the goal. The Swiss coach waved frantically at the goalie to attack the ball. When the goalie did, the Brazilian's shot thudded against his chest, rebounded out to about midfield, trickled out of bounds and rolled until it wedged under the bumper of a Nissan Sentra in the parking lot. Jogs became plods on a warm summer night at Jalaf Recreation Center in Northwest Washington. Players who served as reminders that soccer is for more than ultra-conditioned athletes took much-needed breathers. One of the few bench players for Brazil ran past the family gathered to watch and the children playing with plastic alligators and toy trains to retrieve the ball. The field quieted until, on the neighboring pitch, an argument broke out during the Serbia-Argentina game. Shouts swirled with the nearby ice cream truck's jingle. Brazil and Switzerland were playing in their opening match of the first-ever DC Embassy World Cup. The Department of Parks and Recreation originally wanted to replicate the real World Cup with all the embassies in Washington, but it ultimately found only 16 of the 32 countries willing to participate. When the players arrived that afternoon, a few Brazilians joked with a group of Swiss players, "1-1, right?" in reference to their national team's drawing a few days earlier. The players in white jerseys with Brazil dressed in jerseys all different shades of yellow, some vibrant from new World Cup purchases, some faded from use, others worn thin by years and travel. The diplomatic version of Selecao directed one another in Portuguese, the first secretary passing to second secretary, who found the deputy chief of mission, and they ran through the Swiss. They scored on chips and taps and headers and back heels and 5-holes and deflections and lasers drilled from 15 yards out. After scoring, they ran back to the bench near the stands and sometimes played with their children or checked email. After a woman waving a red and white flag on the opposite side tired of yelling, "Hop Swiss," she settled on, "Come on guys, try harder." There was no official scoreboard, but a man in a t-shirt and shorts who blew a whistle once in a while said after the game Brazil had won, 26-0. This, however, didn't satisfy the Brazilians. They see this as their chance to, in a small way, avenge the embarrassment their country suffered in 2014 World Cup semifinal. Just thinking about it, Jean Karidakis, a first secretary at the embassy and a forward on the pitch, couldn't help but grin. "We are hoping to get Germany in the final," he said. "It would be fun." Read more World Cup fans' views. German fans find the beer stein doesn't rest easy when you're the favorite. Mexicans in Washington erupt after stunning upset of Germany. Local businessman unites Iranian Americans with World Cup parties the day Croatia took over the Argentine embassy in Washington. Serbian supporters experience old divide and new team when Morocco plays. You leave that American side of you outside. Argentina supporters groups unite for the blue and white.